All right, great morning to you all, and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing an inspirational message. I had already pulled the cards that I was doing this morning for my Living Plentifuls page for Instagram and Facebook. From The Universe Has Your Back by Gabrielle Bernstein. And then I'm also going to pull a couple cards from the Soul's Journey Lessons cards by James Van Praagh. So we have, I always trust the direction of the universe and know oh, excuse me. Been sneezing a bit this morning. Oh, allergies 101. I always trust the direction of the universe and know I'm being guided. It's an awesome card. Sometimes we have to let go of our own ways of thinking and just allow the universe to work through us, and just trust that we're being guided and that we're not just bumbling around. And then my fearless freedom lights up the world. Awesome. Sometimes we just have to let that let go of the fear and just allow ourselves to get out there and help others and light up the world with our own light, our own authenticity, our own ways of being, without any fear of rejection or failure in that. And sometimes we just have to just be fearless and just step out with both feet sometimes, and not all the time, but you know, when we're trying to be our authentic selves, sometimes we just have to let go of that fear and just feel free to just share what we need to share. So, and then this one is, when I lean towards love, I am led. When I lean toward love, I am led. Not only with loving yourself, respecting who you truly are, and when you lead with that love of knowing yourself and being who you are, it shines right through and other people see it. And then, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. There is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. So these cards really, really go well together, and they flipped out. And I love it when they flip out, because it's just a synchronicity in a sense that it's not like I picked them out of the deck. They randomly fell out. And I love it when it does that, because I feel like those are really true, authentic messages for the collective that I am talking about. And these four cards really do meld together quite a bit to send a message of be true to yourself. Always love yourself, because that will lead you, and to know that you're being guided, whether it's the universe or God or whoever you believe in. Or even if you don't believe in anything, you can still feel as if there's somewhat of a spiritual sense, if you are into spirituality in any form, that you know that you're being guided somehow, some way. And that there's nothing sexier than just being who you are, and shining your light, and just be fearless and have the freedom to just speak your mind, speak your truth, but always in love and respect for others. All right, thank you. I'm going to do another card from The Universe Has Your Back. I will only take out, Holy Spirit, I will only take the card that falls out onto the table. Is there another message for us today that you would like for me to read to the collective consciousness? Oh, a couple of them. Yes, I choose to learn through love. Well, that goes right along with this as well. Thank you. I choose to learn with love. And then we have, I let go of the shadow of the past by seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. So sometimes we have to let go of our past in order to move forward and be in the present moment. So, and that we decide to choose to look through the eyes of love in order to see past the crap, I guess. Obstacles are detours in the right direction. So if you're going through any obstacles right now, just remember that they are detours in the right direction, that maybe you weren't meant to take that route in your life. Sometimes we can become disappointed if we think that a certain direction in our lives is going well, and then all of a sudden there's some detours that come up. So sometimes we feel like, oh geez, I thought I was going in the right direction, but now the door pretty much shut in my face. So, but it might be the way that the universe is guiding you to take a detour to, go a different direction, because maybe that, whatever it was, whether it was a new job, or whether it was, going in a different direction in a relationship, or pretty much anything in your life, whatever you're going through at this time, that just remember sometimes the detours that we have are, or the obstacles that we might have might be trying to steer us into that right path, into the more better path that you're supposed to be on. So those are some nice, and choose to learn through love, and let go of the shadow past, and seeing someone for the first time with the eyes of love. Beautiful messages, awesome messages. And maybe we'll do a clarifier from the Soul's Journey cards. Holy Spirit, is there another message here today that you would like for me to speak about? For anybody who needs to hear the collective consciousness. Thank you. Worry. Let's see, do we have another card? Do one more time. Yes, we do. Ooh. Huh. All right, 2 cards came out. Awesome. All right, worry. I am learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. Very true. If you're worrying about something, just remember all that stress that's caused through worrying, excuse me, doesn't necessarily change the outcome or the situation. So worrying about something, dwelling on it, just doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be a change. It doesn't necessarily mean that there's going to be, from all of us worrying, whatever we're worrying about throughout life, or things that come up and you're like, oh geez, and you start worrying about it. It brings up a lot of negative emotions sometimes. It stresses the body out physically, because you think that something is going to happen that might be on a negative aspect in life, no matter what that is for you. And then that to learn that worrying does not change an outcome. So that is awesome message here. And then we have humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. Goes right along with the worry card. And that's awesome. Humor. Yes, sometimes we just have to either laugh at ourselves. Sometimes we just have to choose to focus on that lighter side of life, to let go of those burdens or those worries or things that we cannot change. It kind of goes along with the obstacles and detours, and it's leading you into the right direction. I know sometimes with me, if there's an obstacle that comes up that's trying to detour me towards a different path or a different direction, no matter what it is, sometimes I do worry about it a lot. So, and then definitely learning to let that go. I'm a natural worrier. And I'm sure sometimes, with everybody, the human nature tends to worry about stuff that we can't seem to get past or to change. So just look at the lighter side of life. let go of some of those burdens of the worry and the doubt and the fear, and let your light shine through, and let your authentic self come through. Have fun with life. Enjoy the things that, bring you joy. Maybe do the things that bring you joy. And oh, well, those are some awesome messages. I don't know, I feel like I need to pull one more card from the Soul's Journey. These are nice little messages that come through anytime I have worked with this deck here, and it is more of an inspirational deck or a guidance deck, or lesson cards they're called, I guess, on the box. Spirit, is there another message that you would like for me to speak about? All right, one card came out, so let's see. Honesty. I can always expect the truth, or I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Beautiful picture on the top there. Honesty. You can't always expect it from anybody else. Maybe if that's what you're worrying about, is whether or not someone is being honest with you. Is to remember that you can't always expect others to tell you the truth, but you can always expect it from yourself if that's what you're seeking. As long as you are being your authentic self, because there is nothing sexier than being your authentic truth. That, as long as you're being honest, as long as you're speaking your authentic truth, as long as you're leading fearlessly in your light, and know that you have the integrity in your life of speaking the truth, that's all that really matters. And yes, it's disappointing if someone doesn't tell you the truth or isn't truthful with you, but listen to your gut instincts. It kind of correlates with the message that came out yesterday as well. Just kind of trust that first instinctual gut feeling from your intuition that if you feel like someone is lying to you, they are. You don't need the proof. You don't need to question it if you don't want to. If you do, you can. Sometimes that, brings up a little bit of confrontation, and you don't have to be fully confrontational, but just call out the BS as you see it. 9 times out of 10 in my life, in my experience, that if I have a first reaction gut experience telling me, hey, there's something going on here, I mean, it's not normally words, but you just get that gut feeling. Usually 9 times out of 10, that gut feeling was correct. And I only say 9 times out of 10 because it's mostly correct. And I'm not saying there's ever a fault in that, but in the same respect, I kind of do have to see both sides of the story too, and I usually give people the benefit of the doubt that they're not lying to me and that they're being truthful with me, especially when I first meet them. But, over time, you learn, you learn different things about people as you get to know them, but sometimes certain things come up that, hey, my gut's telling me, no, this person, there's something about this person that just does not resonate with me, and I need to move past this, and I need to just let that go, and to have discernment in your life and who to keep in and who to let go of. So that's pretty much it for today. I thank you for being here. If you liked this or if it resonated with you, please give me a comment, let me know how it resonated with you. And please subscribe. I do appreciate everybody being here and who listens to these. They are timeless readings, so whenever you are meant to see them is when you are meant to see them. I hope this helps in some way, shape, or form for you, even if you just pick out a small little nugget of truth for yourself in this. And that is beautiful. So I appreciate everybody being here, and I thank you. And I thank my guides for being here as well. And I hope everybody has a great, great, wonderful day. And don't forget, it's Mother's Day, so happy Mother's Day to all you out there. And I will be back on here tomorrow because this is my 30-day challenge for my own personal growth my own personal lessons, and to be able to share any messages with you that you might need at some point in time. So I thank you. You have a great day. Namaste.